Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the February edition of the Chamber Chat program.
Happy New Year!
Oh, my goodness.
Belated New Year.
We sort of missed the January
Well,
program.
we took it as a holiday.
Jen says, well, this is just, I'm from Ohio. She was bragging, this is nothing for me. I'm like, this is not nothing to me. Zero's a
No one
little
will
rough.
show up. We'll have a horrible show.
Anyway.
It was actually the first Wednesday, though, was New Year's Day proper. So I think that most people would have been like, oh, turn them off. So
it's probably we did them a favor.
we did you all a favor.
Well, before we get to all our special guests, I actually have chamber news this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is always bittersweet for me because it's hard for me to say goodbye to our retiring board members.
I know, and because most of them have been around for like 3 years.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, Kathy Hendrickson, she's usually on the chamber chat with us,
Yes.
but she had to be off this morning.
Right.
And then Valerie House, she's now moved to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Luna, who is now here with us this morning.
The handsome
on
fellas
the
right
Chamber
there.
Chat. And then Lori Mans has moved to Florida.
Yeah.
And Janet Gillard has taken off to jolly old England.
Well, we have worn them out, and
Well,
they
let
just
me
had
just
to
say-
go for vacations to other places.
Well, the moral of the story, here's what I'm thinking. If you are on the chamber board, there's a 40% chance you'll love me so much you want to be on the chamber chat program every month.
Yes.
And there's a 60% chance you will want to move to another state.
Or country.
Our country. So I'm a little hurt, but I'm going to, I don't know. But anyway,
They took that retirement seriously.
I did. And we had a great January board retreat at the DeKalb Community Hospital.
We want to thank the hospital for providing that meal and a great place to have our meeting.
And we thank you for being our facilitator for the board retreat.
My pleasure. We stuck our heads together and we actually came up with a few good ideas.
We did. We elected officers that night.
Yes. Tell me all about it.
Well, Julia Cantrell is our new president, and she's
Yes.
awesome.
She is.
She's at everything. We've got her on the Jamboree marketing committee. We got her all over the place.
She's kind of connected to the media.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah, did you know that the executive the executive officers actually made the front page of the Smith Review? So there might be a reason, We won't say why.
Just saying.
Yeah. And then Jeff Cripps is our new vice president.
Yes.
Joan Barrett, one of our brand new board members, volunteered to be the chamber board secretary.
Well, she does just happen to come from last year's leadership class, so I think it had a little bit to do with being well-informed and motivated to serve. And she's going to do a great job.
The best class ever, according to Daryl Gill here this morning. And then Susan Young is our new treasurer.
Yeah.
Love Susan. She's so helpful
Yep.
on anything we do, like the annual banquet, just like Tony is, which I'll brag on him in a minute about that. And then, but I also want to say a big thank you to NHC. They sponsored probably most of our chamber board meetings in the last several years, and we're so grateful to them. And the CEO, if you've not met him, Clint Hall, right? He is the nicest guy.
He's very level-headed. He has a much different management style, and I know that Jim Finley is sorely missed. He was a great member of our community and administrator there, but Clint has his own style, and I think he's really fitting in well in DeKalb County.
He is. I just loved him. First time I met him, he was great. But we're so excited to have our new board members. Dwayne Cornelius, he's the owner of DeKalb Depot and pastor of the New Life Pentecostal Church. Yeah, he's awesome. And Elaine Swicker with Smithville Computer Repair.
And who is this fine lady?
I know.
Gail Looper.
She is on the chamber chat, so maybe she won't be the ones that move after.
Yeah. We're getting a foot in the door for her.
I don't know. Gail was taking notes earlier.
Texas is nice. Florida's nice.
I was saying Florida's nice about a month ago.
Yeah.
But she's with the Off the Beaten Path group. Joan Barrett's with Premier Realty at Center Hill Lake. And Jason Murphy, Optimus Pest Solution. And although I don't know he claims it, we are actually kin. His grandmother and my grandmother were sisters. And those two were something else with us.
Yes, they were.
They were awesome.
Well, he's something else. And
He's something else,
But
yeah.
this whole group, great ideas, wonderful representation of our community, and we're really excited to have him on board.
Oh, this is going to be a great group. And one of my favorite chamber things is new members. I got a new member yesterday. Silver Tray Catering. And let me tell you, I had this bright idea. Let's have your ribbon cutting at the chamber office. So they came up yesterday, and they came bearing food. And I'm not talking a little sample tray.
They catered.
They catered. We fed everybody in the courthouse yesterday.
Where was I?
I know. We were feeding total strangers
I'm
yesterday.
usually there when there's free food.
It was so delicious. I'm not kidding.
That's great.
Well, let me just say, the calorie count I was trying to go for yesterday actually doubled when I put it in my
Well
little...
done. Well done.
Yeah.
That's a goal.
Bonus.
Yeah, it was worth it. Let me say
Did
that.
you get the silver star? Get it? Silver catering?
I know, aren't you cute? But anyway, they do weddings and business luncheons, parties, holidays, and anything, whatever your special event is. And they'll plan your event. Maybe they'll do that for the annual banquet.
Yeah.
And take care of all the details for you and assist you with your planning, all that stuff. And the reason they're named Silver Tray is after this beautiful family heirloom silver tray that's been handed down in the family, and they brought it yesterday. I got to see it and touch it. It's beautiful. And the owners are Gwen DeWitt and Katie Glassberg. They are the sweetest two ladies, and they're business partners as well as sister-in-laws, and they like each other. They're really cool. Yeah.
Well,
I know.
nothing like a business to test that. Or a catering business.
Partnership.
A partnership,
Yeah,
that's
partnership,
right.
that's right. But their business motto is your event is our specialty. So give them a call, 615-499-5741.
Well, we welcome them to the chamber, and we so appreciate them becoming a new member.
Yes. Well, you know, we've done a ribbon cutting or two this month.
Uh-huh.
Social blends. Boy, is that a fun one to do.
It's a hopping place.
It is.
is.
Well,
Ron knows how to do a latte. I'm telling
yeah.
you.
Chai tea
Chai
is all I
tea.
got to say.
And they have all sorts of gluten-free snacks and meals. And the last time we were there, he just kept bringing out one thing after the next. We thought, we have something else to talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else is going to come out of that kitchen?
We were so spoiled when we left there.
The chicken soup, absolutely delicious. I mean, they are doing a great job. Very
We were so
cozy.
full
I
when we
know.
left. We were just waddling out. It was so. He brought us samples of everything, didn't he? Well, they're now located at 310 West Broad Street in Smithville, and like Jen said, they've got panini sandwiches and all kinds of specialty soups and
Teas
specialty
and
teas and coffee. And I feel so. What's the word? Cosmopolitan. Is that the right word? When I'm in there, I'm just you know I don't know. I become a different person. And smoothies. I forgot the smoothie thing.
She does not become a different person.
I try.
Same old Suzanne.
Unfortunately. Oh, but they've also got free secure Wi-Fi for their customers.
Yeah.
So just bring your laptop.
And they have regular musical groups coming. They have people on Friday, Saturday nights. A great atmosphere. A really fun
You can
place.
sit at the table or get on that comfy couch like we did and almost fall asleep.
Yes, and just bring it on.
And they've got great hours, Monday to Saturday from 7 to 7. Oh, my goodness. So give them a call, 597-2449. And then we had one more ribbon cutting, but it was really 2 in 1.
It was.
Because this one guy, bless his heart, he came by the chamber. Mike Landers, nicest guy. And I found out, he was going to join the chamber for landscape lighting of Tennessee, but I found out he had 2 businesses before he left. I made him join for both of them. So
it was a deal, I'm sure.
it was a deal. Well, I don't know that he thought so.
No,
They
it was
paid
a
me,
deal for
but
us.
It's Landscape Lighting of Tennessee and Tennessee Dog Guard. 2 different companies. Same guy. He offers sales, service, and installation of all the underground pet fencing and landscape lighting systems. And recently, he went to Tom Janey's at the Janey and Associates.
Yeah, I
CPAs.
wondered why we were doing the ribbon cutting at Janey and Associates.
I knew you were confused about that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I confuse you quite often, don't I?
A little bit.
Well, but the thing is, he had just replaced 18 high voltage lights with 5, I think, low voltage LED lights. Now Tom's going to be saving 80% of that voltage cost.
Yeah, the cost of installation he recouped in 2 months' time because of the energy savings on his electrical bill.
You go green, Tom. There you go. 80%
green.
less energy.
Plus, it looks beautiful. Little teeny lights instead of these great big things that people trip over.
And Mike Landers, not only is he a veteran, he only uses products made in the U.S. of A.
Good for him.
Woohoo! I love that.
And he's really easy to work with. He showed us some of the places that he had to cut through sidewalk, and it looked very professional.
Oh, yeah.
Does a great job. And so you can do lighting, landscaping, but also he does the same type of digging a trench for the invisible dog kind of type thing.
Yeah.
Invisible dog, I think, is like saying Kleenex.
but
It's not an invisible dog.
Give Mike
It's
a
Tennessee
call.
guard dog.
Tennessee guard dog.
Dog guard.
Dog guard. Tennessee dog guard. Oh my goodness, now I'm confused.
Sorry, Mike.
Give her.
We
give-
love Mike, and we're really glad that he joined the chamber.
for both places. The 615-788-4966. And then we got to give a community improvement award.
And normally you don't give them for inside a building. It's usually, something that
outside.
you can just drive by and say, oh, that looks great. But we just had to do it.
DeKalb Ace Hardware had totally redone their paint department.
Right.
It's not even called paint department anymore. It's the paint studio. It's like a boutique feeling experience. You just got to go in there and see it.
Yeah.
It's so, well, I loved it.
Shopping should be a pleasure. And they have made the paint section really, the lighting is different. You really want to know what you're getting when you're looking at paint. And it is beautiful. It's very, and of course, it's the same staff who are just wonderful and willing to work with you on, that wasn't quite the right color. That wasn't quite the right color.
I bet Jen does that a
folks.
lot.
Well, I know what I do. I say,
It looks so
Shan,
different in the store than you put it on your wall. Like,
I say, Shan, what color do I want? She goes, that one. I go, okay, could you mix me up a gallon of that? I'm terrible at that, but I'm
Little known fact, she's colorblind.
I mean,
Pink, orange, they're like the same color to her. It's
But this is
disturbing.
the other reason to shop local. Because when you get the wrong color, you just have to go down the street to Ace Hardware.
that's right. And so, anyway, they aim to please in that department for sure. So go by and check it out. It is beautiful. And then quickly, because I want to get to all our special guests.
I know.
The 51st annual Chamber Banquet is coming up. We have a date. It's on tax day, or the day. April the 15th.
It'll be easy to remember.
Now, there's a reason I did that. I didn't do that just to irritate people who were waiting on the last minute to do their taxes.
Not just to irritate
Not just
them.
to irritate.
It was a little bit of it, but not just.
Well, our keynote speaker I've been trying to get for years
Yes,
and years and
yes.
years, and she's hard to get because, she's pretty popular. But
Right.
our Commissioner of Tourism, Susan Whitaker's going to be here.
Unbelievable.
Oh,
She's
my God.
fantastic.
She is not only, she's smart, she's beautiful, she's sweet. And let me tell you, do y'all ever get around anybody and you become like a 7-year-old child?
No, never.
Well, I don't know what it is. I get around here and I'm trying to act like
takes
the
one to know
opposite
one.
me,
Yeah.
serious adult,
Oh.
and I turn into some sort of like 7-year-old child who just got a new bicycle. I can't explain it.
No, she's very
I
energetic.
try to get it under
enthusiastic.
control. I will try to before the banquet. I'm like, Suzanne, please. And I give myself that horrible talk. All right, you're about to see Susan. Calm yourself. All right. And I walk in there and I go, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it. It's embarrassing.
Well,
So anyway.
she will be bringing a great information to DeKalb County. We know tourism is super important to our economy, and so what a great person to come and talk to the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh my goodness! Make sure, and I've been asked this question: can only chamber members come to the banquet? No, everybody's invited.
Absolutely.
Anybody can come. Buy a ticket and you can come.
And tickets are $25.
Yeah.
It is not just the keynote speaker of Susan Whitaker. It's also a fabulous meal from Jason Evans.
Oh, the Inn at Evans Meal chef, yes.
Yep. And of course there'll be silent auction. That'll start at 5:30. And in the silent auction, we are looking for items, but also you would not believe the fabulous items that will be there. Probably at least 100 different items, and everything
at
from
least.
food and dinner and
Chalet.
chalets, houseboat, all sorts of. The most popular one. A truckload of gravel.
Gravel.
But you
Oh, my
would not
goodness.
believe how many people bid on that because, everybody knows the price of it. And so if you can get it at a little bit less of the price, help support the chamber in the meantime, we all win.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So
You wouldn't
anyway,
believe the items.
We're going to be calling you because we need our corporate sponsors, we need our silent auctions, we need door prizes, all those kind of things,
Right.
and then ticket sales. So anyway, we'll be talking more about that over the next month or so.
But mark your calendar, Tuesday, April 15th. Do not wait until 6 p.m. to do your taxes. This is your incentive not to procrastinate. Get your taxes done and then come celebrate with the chamber.
Oh, it is a fun night.
Absolutely.
Well, talk about a fun person.
Hey, where is the annual banquet going to be?
Oh, it's going to be the DeKalb Community Complex, and that's a perfect segue.
I wonder what else is going on at the complex.
I don't know, but I bet you Tony Luna will tell us this morning. Good morning, Tony.
Good morning. We're not having nothing this month.
Yeah, I'm sure you got up early for that.
That would be easy for Tony to say.
We've been real busy out there with all the New Year's resolution people.
Oh, yeah.
But we need more.
Yes.
But we need more.
Yeah.
I don't know if you haven't visited us, you got to come see us.
It's amazing
The
out
gym
there.
is unreal.
Yeah.
It's nice and clean. Everybody loves it. But we have all kinds of events that's happening through the month. And we've actually got an event that's happening. It's all year long. We're having a photo contest. So if you bring your photo by, we have a word that we post on our Facebook page. And your photo has to match the word. And then we actually have some good judges that does the pictures.
Supposed to have anyway.
Yeah, it's supposed to have one.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Gina Potts won last month with a neat picture.
Congratulations.
It's a bird nest and eggs and stuff. It's kind of cool. You need to come out and look at the photo. But February's word is red.
Red. So if you have a good eye for red.
R-E-D
get out
red?
there.
R-E-D red.
Oh, Sean, I can take a picture of you.
I'm good.
No, it's Suzanne. She would probably go to the library and take a picture of a book.
That's exactly what Rick Lee said.
I read that book.
Yeah.
Well, so what do we have to do? What do you have to have it there by?
The photo contest is free. Anybody can enter it. The winner each month gets a month membership for the next month.
Oh.
So there is an incentive.
You mean like at the health part?
At
club?
the fitness
At
room?
the
Yeah.
fitness center?
Yeah. That's a $20 value just for bringing us a picture by.
Oh my goodness. And so
And it's going all year long. At the end of the year, the 12 photos that win, we're going to compose a calendar, and we're going to actually sell the calendars at the complex.
how neat.
Oh, that's a
Great idea.
That is a great idea. And also, isn't there some good music coming up pretty soon?
We do. February 13th, my daughter and her husband, Mercedes and Daniel, having a Valentine's concert at the community center. They're actually getting real serious with their music and stuff. Now, Daniel, great uncle is Benny Martin out of Sparta, who's in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Wow.
So he's an awesome musician. So they've decided to get serious about their music, and they're going to kick us off at the community center.
How neat is that?
And that's Thursday, February 13th.
That's correct. The tickets are $5, and
Wow,
that
it's
does include a light meal, and it's going to be, we're going to have it decorated. It's going to be romantic, and so bring your love out and let's party.
Oh my
Yay.
goodness, that sounds awesome.
And it's kind of like being on the front end of something really exciting.
Yeah.
I hope
get the autographs while you can.
Yeah. Bring in all sorts of things to get autographs.
Oh, thanks, Tony.
I would like to mention too, our basketball gym, which has been down for about 6 months, will reopen probably on the 12th. We've about got it finished. We're excited to get it back open. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Except it will be closed on April 14th, because I will be setting up for the annual banquet. Just make that perfectly clear.
I know that's been a bit of a headache for you all, so I'm glad that you're finally getting it all together. And,
Yeah, we've surrounded with barbed wire. We're going to electrify it.
You had the Tennessee dog guard come in and put the fence around.
But the problem was the walls were drywall before, and then of course when kids get in there playing ball and stuff, they do run into the walls, and it's kind of messed up the drywall. So we fixed that problem. So.
Got that problem fixed?
We got it fixed.
Yay,
awesome.
good.
Yeah, and those silent auction people, when they get to fighting over that ground.
So he's put pads around the wall, so maybe no injury.
No injuries. That's right.
Concussion.
Well, talking
great.
about things to do for your sweetheart, we got a sweet art sale coming up, and Gail Looper's here to talk about that. Good morning, Gail.
Hi, good morning.
And welcome to the Chamber Board.
Oh, thank you.
We're glad to
Thank
have you.
I'm excited about being on the board. You've already given me some jobs to do, and I'm
That's
working
right.
on them. Thank you. We're having a sweet art sale this Saturday from 10 to 4 at Liberty Paper. These are artists that are on the Off the Beaten Path tour. We get together a couple of times, 4 times a year, and we always talk about our artwork and stuff like that. And we decided we'd get together and have a sweet art sale. Everybody has got cabin fever, and this is the perfect cure. And we have 6 artists, and they're Deb Tuggle, Claudia Lee, Cherry Craddy, and Jean Brady and Catherine Fail. And there's going to be
I love all those artists.
I know. Isn't that a roundup?
Yes.
I'm telling you. Catherine will be there with her pottery that she's going to sell, and then she also has scarves that she weaves, and she makes these most awesome purses. And then we have
I like purses.
This is going to be tough.
Claudia Lee. Of course, this is her studio, and she's going to have handmade paper for sale. She's made these sweetest little, no pun intended, clocks for Valentine's that you can buy. It's little battery operated clocks, and they're so fabulous. She's got a great selection of those. I'm going to be there. I have the marbling vat set up so you can marble on paper and sample that. And I also have envelopes and stuff. You can come and marble paper for your own Valentine.
I know. So I love the idea of handmade gifts.
Yes.
You know, but I love even more somebody who really has a lot of talent, who makes a handmade gift that I could just buy and pass off as my own. It was a lovely handmade gift. It's the most beautiful thing you've ever seen. And these ladies are super talented. I know every single person there does their own unique and fabulous piece of art. So it's a fun thing to do.
It is.
But also to come and shop.
Sure. We will be open from 10 to 4 that day. You can enjoy a complimentary cup of tea. And we are making confections, and I'm making something that, oh my goodness, I hope it makes it there. we're all making things like sweet treats and confections that you can buy while you're there and sample.
Oh, neat.
We've got Jean Brady is making the sweetest Valentine cards. And they're all hand-drawn. They're just fabulous. We are so excited. Let me tell you where it's going to be.
Yeah.
It's at Liberty Paper. If you go out 70 out of Smithfield toward Lebanon, right across from, oh, shoot, I drew a blank.
Dry Creek.
Dry Creek Road is a sign for East Main Street, and you go take a right there and follow Claudia's signs to Liberty Paper.
Basically, the bottom of Snow's Hill.
That's right.
Go right. Yeah.
Take a right at Snow's Hill.
Yeah, go to the
At
bottom of the
down at
hill.
the bottom.
And then there's a sign there.
You're right.
Yeah.
There's several signs.
And you're on Facebook, right?
We are, and you can go and check out some of the samples of the things we're going to have for sale at facebook.com/sweetartssale.
Oh, sounds
I love it.
Yeah,
What a great
come
event.
see us.
Yeah,
Thanks, Gail.
absolutely.
You're welcome.
Well, the DCHS Band Booster Spaghetti Dinner and Silent Auction's coming up on Saturday, February 8th at the DeKalb County High School cafeteria starting at 4 p.m. Tickets are only $5, and proceeds will benefit getting new marching band uniforms.
You
Wouldn't
know,
it be nice?
they don't last forever.
No.
And this is great that they are trying to raise funds specifically for something that people then know when they come out next season and are enjoying the marching band, that they had a part of the marching band looking as good as they can possibly look. So this is a great event. Of course, they do the event every year, the Spaghetti Supper fundraiser, but it's just this year that they're specifically trying to raise money to be able to get their new band uniforms.
Well,
so,
and speaking of young people,
Yes.
Cub Scouts have got something coming up.
Oh, well then the next weekend, Friday, February 14th and Saturday, February 15th is the annual Pinewood Derby
That's so fun.
for
It's
Cub Scout
adorable.
Pack 347. You know, it is not just fun for the boys.
True.
Oh, no. There must be speed involved, and the dads will come.
Yes.
This is a great annual event. The Pinewood Derby, everybody who's ever been in Cub Scouts will tell you that that was one of the best events that they ever did. The boys really put their heart and souls into it, and if you haven't been, you're welcome to come. Saturday, February 15th at 2 p.m. is the actual Pinewood Derby race for the Cub Scouts only. However, everyone loves to relive their dream of the Pinewood Derby. And there's also siblings involved, or Boy Scouts who remember the Cub Scout days. So for the last several years, we've had a Friday night open race, which this year will be Friday, February 14th at 6:30. Of course, weigh-in is an hour before 5:30. The cost is $5, but that race is open to anyone. So anyone can come out and dust off that old Pinewood Derby car and come and join in the fun and be a part of the Pinewood Derby.
We've
for the
still
Cub
got
Scouts.
3 Pinewood Derbies at our house.
Oh, I have several at home for my boys.
So we may show up.
Oh,
Jen.
both of my boys, I mean, here they are teenagers, and they still have little displays of all their derby cars throughout the year. So
That's fun, and
Yeah.
it's great that you don't only do it just for the Cub Scouts, the official race, but that you let the community come in. That's
right,
neat.
because lots of them have, you know, little brothers and sisters or sisters that are looking at this thinking, how come I can't do it?
So
And
it's everybody.
It's for everybody. Absolutely.
Well, talking about for everybody, the Joe Black,
Joe Black, yes.
Pet Rescue effort. They're having a Valentine's Day bake sale and dog adoption day.
Yep.
And that's going to be Saturday, February 15th from 9 until 4, right there at their office, located right across from Regions Bank. And the money raised will help pay all the vet bills that you know, where they take the dogs to get checked out and get their shots and everything before being put up for adoption. So go out and support them. And I want to quickly mention that that I was recently, I think it was like last week, at a regional 4-H speaking contest.
Yes.
Because my grandson won in like our 4th grade category, and so we went over to see him, and there was 18 in his category speaking. I didn't know this was possible, but I was intimidated by 4th graders.
Oh, they polish.
They were awesome.
They polish. They know what they're doing. They get lots of suggestions, and there's no better way to overcome public fear of speaking than to just get out there and do it. And if you're young,
did it. If
you're young enough when you start, it's amazing what they can do. That's right.
Well, most of them had these 2 or 3 minute speeches. I don't know how long they were. They were totally memorized, and they just were animated and poised. I just couldn't get over it. I looked at my husband and I said, "Are you as intimidated as I am?" And he goes, "Yeah." It was awesome.
Said the pastor.
He was probably trying to make me feel better.
Yeah.
I thought
He
about that.
does a good job of making you feel
They
better.
patronize me a lot. But anyway, I wanted to say how proud I was.
Yeah,
of all these
congratulations
young
to
people.
all the 4-H
all the 4-H,
participants.
4-H got me started, and I've never shut up.
Really? You know, what better person to talk about a ham breakfast and the biggest ham in DeKalb County? Daryl Gill is here, one of my favorite people from DeKalb Tire Service, and you are here to talk about what's coming up for. What's this for?
March 1st, we're going to have our annual ham breakfast for the DeKalb County High School Quarterback Club.
Oh.
And it's going to be at the community complex, and we'll start serving at 6, and we'll serve until 10 a.m. We tried to figure out the other day how many years we've been doing this. Best we can count, about 15 years.
Wow.
So we've been doing it longer than I've obviously been involved with high school football. So people in the community really look forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of my friends own restaurants in the county, and they don't like it that morning because
Everybody comes there.
we serve about
A lot.
we serve 800 to 1,000 plates on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
My goodness.
But it's
What
a
community support is that?
Yeah.
it's
Oh
a
my-
country ham breakfast. You get country ham, eggs, hash browns, biscuit and gravy, and a drink for $6. And it goes to support our high school football team. And people say, "Well, what do you use this money for?" Well, when they went to the playoffs this year, we leased 2 charter buses because they had to go all the way to Knoxville, and there's nothing more tiring on a football player to ride 2.5 hours cramped up in a school bus. So those buses aren't cheap, and then we feed them.
Yeah, and the football players are probably each one as big as one of those chairs.
Absolutely. But without the community support, the DeKalb County High School football couldn't be as successful as it is, and we couldn't provide for the kids. So, and this is actually, we're not just asking for money. You're going to get your money's worth. So you're going to get a good
Delicious meal.
And if you haven't been asked, the tickets actually are going to go on sale tomorrow. Today's Wednesday. Tickets will go on sale tomorrow. So just see a high school football player or Coach Trapp, or come by my shop, and we'll have tickets there. And you can buy tickets at the door as well. So, but it is an event that people look forward to, and if you get missed by asking a ticket and you wake up on March 1st and want breakfast, just come on down. We'll have plenty of food.
The tickets are $6?
The tickets are $6, yes.
Well, didn't I recently see Daryl and his son Eli on the front of the Smith Review, this gigantic picture? What was that all about?
Oh,
Look at him be gone. That was awesome.
Well, was it the first time that
A father-son
had won MVP for?
But I'll talk about Eli. I won't talk about
Okay, go
myself.
ahead.
Yeah.
He's
But
already.
he,
Eli's worth talking about. He's a fine boy.
He won the season's MVP for the high school football team, and we were the as far as we know the first father-son to win that award in DeKalb County. And I would have thought it would have been done before. A lot of people live here and stay here,
Right.
And I thought it would have been done before, but it hasn't. I think I won it about 26 years ago, and he won it this year. And we played total 2 different positions. I played middle linebacker, and I got a little more fame than he does at defensive line because it was my job to make all the tackles. And and so I was really proud of him as a defensive lineman for his teammates to feel like he was the most valuable player on the team, because linemen don't usually get that recognition. So that speaks a little bit about his character and work ethic.
Well, he's an incredible young man. He's also on our Leadership DeKalb.
He is
He's a
in
student.
Leadership DeKalb this year, and I feel so blessed to be getting to know him just as an individual, because he is a strong young man of character, and we're so proud of his
Likeable
accomplishments.
as his daddy and mama. Yeah.
Oh, and smart.
And smart. Yeah.
He takes that. He's just like me on that area.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being here this morning, Daryl. Everybody come out and get you some ham on March the 1st. Now, talk about some really nice people here this morning. We've got from Healthier Beginnings, Allie and Donna, and I can say Donna Hall, but Allie, there is no way with my southern accent that I can say her last name.
No, you can sure try.
I can try, but it wouldn't be pretty like you when you say it. We'll put you a microphone over there and tell us what's going on with Healthier Beginnings.
And while we're getting the microphones adjusted, Allie is in my class this year.
Yes,
so
she
we are in good
Best
company
class
today.
ever.
Second best class.
Well, we're the very best class.
The very best.
Well, I'm Allie with Healthier Beginnings, and we are a family support group for first-time mothers or teen moms who have more than one child and are under 19. It is a free and confidential program. If you don't have a car, don't worry. I go to your house and make the visits. And if you would like to contact us or would like more information, you could reach us at 615-215-6432. Or you can also go to our website at www.stevenscenter.org. And in addition to that, we have some exciting news that I'm going to let Donna tell you a little more about. So here she is.
Yeah, I am Donna Hall, supervisor for the Healthier Beginnings program in DeKalb. We also have services in Cumberland County for Healthier Beginnings and Healthy Start in Putnam County. So any of those counties, we also have parenting classes in Cumberland County and in Putnam County. So we do get around to several other counties. But I'm here today to announce a special event that's coming up in DeKalb County. We have been in DeKalb County almost a year now.
Oh,
It's coming up real
Yay.
soon. And we are going to have something special coming up in March. I don't have quite all the details, but we are going to have our first baby shower. Community baby shower.
Oh, what a great
And we
idea.
are going to invite all first-time mothers in DeKalb County to come to a baby shower. This baby shower is going to be held in March, towards the end of March, and I'm going to let Suzanne announce the date and time and place here on the show in the coming weeks. And I will give her full information. We're going to have flyers all around town. We'll have it in the paper. We're going to make sure everybody knows when and where this is going to be.
What a great
this
thing.
is,
Yeah.
This is just a little teaser to let you know what's coming towards the end of March. We're going to hit it before all the April events hit and after all of these nice February events. So we're going to come right in the middle there. And then we'll have all the information on that later. All first-time mothers. We're going to have anybody that signs up for our program is going to get special gifts. and we're just going to have all kinds of baby shower games and refreshments and just all kinds of things for all first-time mothers in DeKalb County.
Oh, how fun.
Oh, what a great thing.
So, we look forward to getting those dates and finding out about that and getting the word out to the community.
And if I could just add a little bit to that, feel free to drop by diapers or any baby items in our center.
Yeah.
Again, if you want to reach us, you can call us at 615-215-6432, or you can go, we're right across from where the old White Possum used to be at. So any baby item that you would like to donate, just feel free to let us know and help out.
Yeah, and if you want to just drop it by the chamber, we'll take care of it for me, and I'll make sure I get it to them. So, and we're just in the courthouse room 201. So is that okay?
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
We would love the support of all the community on this and businesses in town that would like to donate to this baby shower. We would value those donations.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Great.
Thank y'all for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Well, I wanted to announce that the first ever Sweetheart Pageant's coming up, sponsored
Yeah.
by the Class of 2014 Project Graduation, and that's just Saturday, February 22nd at the First Baptist Church Life Enrichment Center. And for more information, just call Cindy Taylor at 464-8643.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, the DeKalb Community Hospital Marketing Director's here, Shan Burklow. Good morning, Shan.
Good morning, everybody. Okay, now, do you have a New Year's resolution this year?
I've already broken 3.
Yeah. We're better at breaking them than making them. Or we make them to break them. I'm not sure what. But so many people this time of year are trying to shed all those extra holiday pounds that they put on.
Yeah.
So we're making the Ultimate Weight Loss Challenge earlier this year.
Oh,
It was
really?
in
Oh, that's a good
April
idea.
last year. Mm-hmm. So this year, February 25th, is the Ultimate Weight Loss Challenge kickoff for DeKalb County. And it's going to be at the DeKalb County Complex from 5:30 to 6:30 on February 25th. Now, you'll see these yellow flyers all over town. We have 2 major sponsors this year besides DeKalb Community Hospital. We have Subway, who's going to be giving away fantastic prizes.
So you can eat fresh.
I know. And we have Social Blends Cafe.
Oh, great.
Now, Social Blends is so excited to be a participating sponsor that they've actually come up with a Weight Loss Challenge healthy menu that is discounted from their regular prices and list all the calories and all the fat grams and the whole 9 yards. So you can go in there, order.
Fabulous.
I know. And so you're looking for, they call it the slender breakfast options and the slender lunch options. And they have, once again, the best turkey panini ever.
You are addicted to those, aren't you?
I am. I was there yesterday.
And when you know how healthy they are for you, you feel comfortable eating too. Yeah. That's not the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's not exactly. But they even have soup and sandwich options. All of the calories are listed. It's wonderful. You can go in there, you show your weight loss challenge card, you get the discount, order anything off the healthy menu, and you know you're doing something good for yourself.
Yeah.
And helping you stay on track for the diet. Now, was anybody a participant of the weight loss challenge last year? Because I was. And let me tell you, I got beat.
I
But
should have.
I did lose 9 pounds. I was very excited for my 9 pounds. But our winner, who
I
became,
found them.
I lost them. You found them. Our winner was Daniel Sieber, and he was not only the Weight Loss Challenge winner for DeKalb County, but we do the Ultimate Weight Loss Challenge, Cannon County versus DeKalb County. And he was the winner overall, losing a total of
And
45
he looks great
pounds.
still. 45 pounds.
In 90 days. So you have 90 days to lose all the weight you can to win $500 cash. So there is prize money involved, and then our runners-up all get cash prizes. So plus, everybody wins.
Yeah.
Because no matter if you lose a few pounds or you lose the 45 pounds like Daniel, you're winning.
Well, sometimes accountability really gets you through those challenging times, whatever that is for yourself, whether it's, eating desserts or snacking or eating after dinner, whatever it is, having accountability of being a part of a contest where you know that other people know that you're working on this.
Now, Jen, I'm so glad you brought that up because we have teams. You have an option to be an individual and compete, or to have a team of 3 or more. And that team captain really puts the heat on their team because they're like, listen, you got to do good. You're starting to be the slacker on the team. You need to pull those calories down, and you need to exercise. So we have support groups involved. We have classes coming up. We have healthy menu training so that you can actually, because some people just go, I don't know what to cook when I get home because of this diet.
Well, and sometimes people really honestly don't know the difference between corn and broccoli.
Really? What's the difference between corn and
one's yellow, one's green?
Well, when you're on a diet, corn is bad, broccoli's good.
That's right. So anyway, you can join our Facebook page, which is Weight-Loss-Challenge on our Facebook. Become a Facebook friend, and it'll have all the registration forms on there. It's easy. It's $10 to participate as an individual, $7 for a team. You can even have your team captain sign you up if you can't come to the kickoff and weigh in front of your captain and turn in your registration form. So we've made it very, very easy this year.
And you don't embarrass people when you weigh them. You're sort of in a private area.
Oh, no. We never divulge your weight. We never attach your name to your weight. We have code numbers we use. It's very, very private. And and it's nurses who are weighing you. That's their job. They do that all day long. They don't care. They don't care how much we weigh. So it's really, really a great program, and we're glad that it's back.
Yeah, great.
It's gonna be fun.
So that kickoff is
February 25th.
Tuesday, February 25th.
Yes, 5:30 to 6:30. You can pop in anytime.
And it'll be at the complex. You can sign up if you haven't already to work out in the gym.
Yeah.
Right, Tony?
Tony's going to be there to egg everybody on. Come on, get signed up at the gym. Yeah.
And applications are at the Chamber of Commerce also.
We're working a discount from the DeKalb County Complex gym. Last year they gave us $5 off for those 90 days. So that's a win-win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thanks, Jan. Okay, talk about a winner. Tom Whirling's here to cheer people on to get their GED. And good morning, Tom.
And this is another great area for New Year's resolutions. A lot of folks are looking at what they can do to improve their own quality of life and improve themselves, and getting a GED is a great way.
I guess it's appropriate because I'm after weight challenge. I'm the heaviest person here, so.
All muscle.
Why did you look at me? You confirming that?
I am bigger than you.
Yeah, but are you meaner?
So, well, first of all, I want to thank you because it's kind of last minute for me and to get in this today. And Luann said I had 3 minutes, so having grown up in New Jersey, I can talk fast. So, last couple of years when I've done the program, I've always bringing up the fact that the GED program would be changing in 2014. Well, it has come about. In fact, it's now called the high school equivalency class is what we call it. And the reason we're doing that is a couple of years ago, the high schools ramped up their qualifications for graduation as far as credits. So the test has been ramped up to meet up with the math part and the science part. So again, it's called high school equivalency. And again, I was telling you, last year the cost was going up. We thought up to 120, but it's going up to 75, from 55 to 75. And the reason I'm here today is that we start in segments now. We used to have open registration, like anytime you want to come, you can come and sign up. Mm-hmm. So last year we started this new program. Where the federal government started this program that you have to do it in 10-week segments. So we just started a 10-week segment the second week in January. I'm sorry, and the ladies up in Cookville who oversee our program have decided to start another one this coming Monday, and that's the reason I'm here. I want to tell you that on Monday, February 10th, we're going to have registration, and you have to be there from 9 to 3, and plan on being there all day, because normally what we're going to do on Monday would be something we usually take 3 days. So Monday we're going to register, orientation, and we'll give them the TABE test on Monday. So the 3 ladies will be here from Cookville to do that.
And that process is really just an assessment. I know you say a test, but
right.
Really it's to help somebody to know so that they don't have to start with something that they already know, that they can be very specific on the areas that they need to work on in order to succeed.
The test we'll give them Monday would be if we call a locator test, and that just tells us what test to give. There's like 3 or 4 versions of the TABE test. So the TABE test would be next, and that is what the one gives us the grade level you're at. So if you can score in the 10th grade and above level, we can put you what we call on a fast track and get you onto your GED within probably 6 weeks or less. Just depends what you score on there.
Yeah.
But if you're
But
if you're in,
cool.
we have them ranging from 2nd grade to 12th grade, so it's hard to number one teach a class like that with that variety of intelligence level, whatever skill level. So what we do is we try to fit them all together in different brackets as to what level we're at, and then we're working with that individually. So, but if they're in that 10th grade level on the test, we feel pretty sure that we can send them down to McMinnville and they'll pass the first time, and which is a good deal. The test the actual test itself is about a 7-hour test in McMinnville. So Monday is very important if you want to get in this next 10-week session, 9 to 3, and we're going to be at. We finally got our own home. We've been at Northside, Smithville Elementary, the courthouse, and now Mike finally got us a room over here, which is in the center door.
At the county complex?
The county complex, where it says UT Extension, Montlow College. We're all the way down on the left in the hallway down on the left, second from the end classroom. So it's the real teacher, which I'm not, as you know, I'm a volunteer. Mrs. Marion Carpenter, who runs the high school. What do they call that thing out there? High school freshman
high school.
Academy.
Freshman academy.
She does that, and the thing great about Marianne is that 98% of people that we get in our GED class, the first thing will say, "What do you think you're weak in?" Well, I can't do math. So
she's a math teacher.
She is a math teacher and has her master's in math.
Yeah.
I top out at introductory algebra and geometry, but that'll cover the GED test. But so it's she's a great asset, and she's a great teacher, very organized, and.
What it sounds like to me too is that what your program's goal is for the people to succeed as quickly as possible. And so even if you've been out of school for 20 years, or just 5 years, it doesn't matter, that folks need to feel good about getting started, and that the program is intended that they really want you to succeed.
Right.
That
well, Tom, what number can they call if they need information?
Yeah, here's the number in Cookville, 931-528-8685. And one of the 3 ladies that'll be here Monday will answer the phone. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
great.
Thank you so much for those updates.
Well, thank you for fitting me in for this express meeting.
Well, I told Jeff McMillan that I would announce this. The DeKalb County High School Tiger Baseball Annual Fundraiser is coming up on March 1st. I'm sorry, March 1st at 5 p.m. It's going to be at the DeKalb Community Complex. They have a chili, soup, and hot dog supper and auction. It's $10 a person. They'll have door prizes, silent auction. Hey, they're going to be auctioning off, I think, players. Like, if you need somebody to be, work done at your house, you can buy a player to work for you for a day.
Oh, just in time for cleaning up for spring yard work.
Well, they're going to have door prizes like a 42-inch flat screen TV. I mean, they've got some great things. So, for tickets, you just contact a DeKalb County High School baseball player or Booster Club member, and all proceeds, of course, go to the baseball team. So, for more information, call 464-0700.
And that's March the 1st. That's also when the football breakfast is. So you can have breakfast and dinner at the county complex.
That's right.
On March the 1st, and you can support baseball
Ladies
and football
will love
in DeKalb
this. We
County.
won't have to
basketball during lunch.
And play basketball during lunch.
I love it.
I have my baseball supper tickets in my pocket, so I'll be there all day.
So you're taking care of your football, your baseball.
It's a great
basketball.
And you play basketball, and you don't have to cook that day.
I love it.
My goodness.
It's a great day.
just quickly remind everybody, town meetings with State Representative Mark Pody are the third Friday at the Board of Education from 10:30 to 12, and Terry Lynn Weaver, State Representative Terry Lynn Weaver, resumes her coffee and conversation on the first Friday, isn't it? At 7:30 a.m. at the county complex, right by the kitchen area there. So that's a great time to discuss some issues that are important to you.
So whether you voted for them or not, or whether they're in your party or not, they represent you. And so these are meetings that they really take it seriously, that they want to meet with their constituents. They want to meet with us and hear what we have to say about different issues on the state level.
Well, speaking of parties, what's going on with Leadership DeKalb?
Oh my gosh! We had the most fabulous January.
We did. We had a great time.
It was Economic Development Day, which means new industries. We started off at Federal Mogul. We got to tour Federal Mogul, which I'm telling you what,
it's impressive.
Do you know I learned that they are the #1 brake pad or friction in the world.
Wow! Not the U.S. in the world. Yeah.
Right here in Smithville, we have some of the finest workers, some of the finest folks who really care about quality and are working at Federal Mogul. To put them at that spot, everybody's working together. And part of our theme for the day was teamwork, and so
that worked perfectly.
It was really great. But they also have an engineering department where they are creating. They have an invention center right there, science lab, where their engineers are perfecting what happens all over the world with the products.
And I love that they're working with Tennessee Tech to bring some of their students over and intern and work together, and they were
from the engineering department at Tech. So lots of teamwork going on there at Federal Mogul, and then we had, of course, fabulous lunch at Evans Mill.
Yes,
and Evans Mill is planning a big expansion. They have another construction project going on.
It should be finished by June.
Oh,
luxury lodge.
We just love Evans Mill. We love the food. We love the setting. It really gets you off the beaten path. Makes you feel like you can really
the porch
focus.
over the river.
Over the and it was nice and cold there. So we didn't get to hike the falls, but we're gonna go back when it's not January. But we also met with Middle Tennessee Natural Gas, who was a fabulous sponsor for our day, and again another great asset to DeKalb County.
Oh goodness!
So you
got to tour there too at their place. Yeah,
right. Fabulous day, and we wrapped up.
Wasn't Daryl Gill there?
We wrapped up with someone really fabulous. Oh, it was Daryl Gill.
You saved the best for last.
We did.
Honestly, the class was so impressed, weren't they? With hearing a local businessman talk.
Well, and the bottom line is, when we talk about what's good for our economy, the best thing that we can do for our economy is keep our dollars local. And what better way to tell a story of customer service and find business and being able to tweak what you do to accommodate what the needs of the community are than DeKalb Tire and Service. So Daryl did wrap us up, and the group really appreciated the fact that when it comes right down to it, we're the team. We all contribute to our own economy, and what we can do to support our local businesses comes back tenfold into being able to provide for our community and having a great place to live and work.
It was one of my favorite days ever. with the second best class ever.
That's right. That's right.
Well, thanks, Jen. Well, I want to say the Chamber wants to help promote your news or special events.
Oh! I almost forgot.
What?
A really important event that's happening this Friday.
Goodness. What did you forget? Oh, no.
Happy birthday! Yay!
I was thinking, what's happening Friday?
Yay! It's Suzanne's birthday.
Okay, now you're going to have to say the ending thing because I'm going to
thank you to all of our special guests today. Yay, Suzanne!
And she's only 76.
It only adds up to 13. 13. Yeah, math works that way. One up, one down, one up, one down.
I thought he would go the other direction.
But we are so grateful for WJLE and for DTC TV. Sorry,
It's not as easy to say as I make it sound, right?
DTC TV for sponsoring Chamber Chat every month. We have so much fun bringing good news to you, and we do mean it. We want to promote your good news and special events, and if we haven't, we apologize ahead of time, but we just didn't know about it.
We didn't know, but everybody have a great week, and we'll see you next month.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.